Hello everyone, I want to show you how to cook this Afang soup like a pro. Afang soup is a popular Nigerian recipe. This Afang soup is simple and easy to cook. If you've been having difficulty with cooking Afang soup, watch this video carefully and you'll understand everything. I will also be revealing some simple secrets about Afang soup you need to know. These are the ingredients that you need. You need your water leaf. I already washed and I sliced mine. You also need your afang. I already sliced and grinded my afang. You need your pomo, that's optional though, pomo or kanda. You need crayfish, seasoning cubes, salt and your onion. Afang needs crayfish, so you put lots of crayfish. You need your smoked fish and your stockfish. You need your meat. I'm using meat. You can also use goat meat if you want. You need fresh pepper. I already blended mine. You need your periwinkle. That's optional. If you don't like it, it's okay. I love it. That's why I'm using it. In a nutshell, these are the ingredients you need to get your perfect afang. Let's not forget, you also need red oil, very important. So let's get started. Firstly, you parboil your meat. Like I said, you can use goat meat. So I added my meat, my kanda, my stockfish, my fish also. I added salt to taste. I'm going to be parboiling this. I added seasoning cube to taste. I added my onion. Why I'm adding my stockfish now, it's so that I can cook it together so it will be soft. I added my blended fresh pepper. The meat is beginning to cook, so I just give it a little stir so that everything can just mix well together. People normally debate about adding onion in afang soup, but mine, I only used onion to parboil my meat, but you can see you barely even see the onion. So the first water was beginning to dry up. I then added up a little bit of water so that everything can properly cook well, so that at this point the fish, the stockfish, the meat, everything will get soft at the same time. You notice that I didn't add my periwinkle here. I already cooked my periwinkle separately because that's what I like doing. At this point, go in with your red oil. Afang soup needs red oil, so just be generous with your oil. If this is the first time coming across my video, kindly click the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. At this point, I'll just go in with my already sliced water leaf. I'll just give it a little stir so that everything can mix well. Don't worry about how big the leaves are. When this cooks for a couple of minutes, everything is going to be soft, so don't worry. If you have time to slice your water leaf very tiny and all of that is okay. Well, I assure you, you're not going to see any leaf after this thing cooks for a couple of minutes. Go in with your crayfish. Be generous with your crayfish. Afang soup needs crayfish. I told you that I already cooked my periwinkle separately, so at this point I just added it together with the water leaf because it's cooked already. No need to cook it from the beginning so that it doesn't get overcooked. I stirred it and I just covered it for a little minute. You can see already from the glass that the soup is already cooking. Opening up to check, this is what it looks like. You can see the leaf, that's the water leaf, is already beginning to, should I say dissolve? No, that's not dissolve, but you can see, you can barely see the leaf again. So just cover it up to cook for a couple of minutes, then check it out. Make sure that everything is tasty. At this point, check your salt and everything. Then go in with your afang. After adding your afang, it's okay to add your crayfish because I'll be adding my crayfish again at this point so that the afang is going to be tasty. Some people blend the afang with crayfish. It's okay. Then I added oil. Another oil. Like I said, afang needs oil, so be generous with your oil. If you don't like oil, it's just okay. Just do your thing the way you love it. But to get a very nice look and a very pretty looking afang soup, you need to be generous with your oil. So if you're watching this video at this point, kindly click the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, then give this video a thumbs up. Note that after adding your fang, you won't be cooking the soup for long so that your fang soup will be fresh. Our soup is almost ready. You can see so fast. Like this won't even take your time. Afang soup is one of the fastest soup like you can make, and it's very delicious. You can see the soup is looking so nice. Like I said, I had a secret to reveal to you about afang soup. When you go to market to buy afang soup, always taste your fang to be sure that it's not the bitter one, because if the afang is bitter, everything is not going to turn out well. At this point, the soup is ready and we'll be taking the soup off the fire. Then it's time for dishing. You can see this afang is awesome. It's delicious. I didn't even have names to call this particular afang soup again because this is wonderful. I can't even say this is beautiful because this is not human, but this is delicious. Yeah, you need to try this. Don't just forget to click the subscribe button. If you've not tried this particular Afang Soup delicacy, that means you're missing out. If you've tried other Nigerian dishes, then you need to try Afang Soup. This is simple and easy and fast to cook, guys. This Afang Soup is nice. If you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click the subscribe button so that you can inspire and motivate me. Don't watch this video without subscribing, without giving this video a thumbs up and dropping a comment. Do you love Afang Soup? Kindly drop a comment. You can eat this Afang Soup with any kind of swallow. Is it fufu? Is it gari, poundo, semo, wheat and others?